Coronation Street to uncover Carl Webster's tragic past after heartbreaking death revelation. Coronation Street is set to peel back the layers of Carl Webster's troubled past as the character reels from devastating news over the festive period. After months of chaos on the cobbles, viewers may finally discover whether Carl's destructive behavior is rooted in deeper emotional scars. Since arriving in Weatherfield in April, Carl has quickly cemented his reputation as a volatile and reckless presence. His actions have left a trail of damage across the street, from running down Tyrone Dobbs to embarking on a forbidden affair with Abby, the wife of his half-brother Kevin Webster. While Carl's betrayal has shattered Kevin's world, his relationship with Abby has been anything but secure. Behind the scenes, Carl has been leading a double life. He has secretly continued a fling with James Bailey, all while quietly contemplating an escape back to Germany. In tonight's episode, his carefully maintained bravado collapses when he learns that his mother, Elaine, has died. Overwhelmed by grief and unable to cope, Carl turns to alcohol and risks further wrecking his fragile bond with Abby by reaching out to James once again. Scenes airing on New Year's Day will see Carl confide in Ronnie Bailey that he wants to view his mother's body in order to say a final goodbye. Ronnie, who is soon to become Carl's brother-in-law, agrees to stand by him during the emotionally charged moment. Later, Carl opens up about his deeply strained relationship with Elaine, admitting that growing up without love has shaped his adult relationships in damaging ways. Ronnie does not shy away from confronting Carl, challenging him on whether he truly loves Abby at all. Forced to face his own emotional contradictions, Carl must finally reckon with the truth. A Coronation Street insider explains, viewers have noticed Carl's uncertainty about his future with Abby for some time. He enjoyed the thrill when the relationship felt dangerous, but he can't imagine settling down with her or helping to raise her son Alfie. At the same time, he's been secretly planning to return to Germany. Ronnie's probing question comes at an especially raw moment for Carl, placing him under intense emotional pressure. Whether he will be honest with himself or anyone else remains to be seen. Despite the heartbreak unfolding over Christmas, Carl will also feature in Corrie's highly anticipated crossover episode with Emmerdale. Speaking about the special, actor Jonathan Howard hinted at an uncertain future for his character. It feels like the end could be near for Carl. "I'm not sure he's going to make it," he admitted. "Being part of the crossover was brilliant. As a kid, I always hoped something like this would happen." Coronation Street braces for double Christmas Day attack as Driscoll drama explodes. Meanwhile, Coronation Street is preparing to unleash one of its most shocking festive episodes yet, as bosses confirm that 2 Weatherfield residents will be caught up in terrifying attacks linked to the notorious Driscoll family. In a grim twist, one character will be brutally beaten and left for dead in a back ginnel, while another suffers a vicious assault that is sure to leave viewers gasping. Both incidents are deeply connected to the Driscolls, a family whose arrival has already turned the cobbles upside down this year. The Driscoll clan burst onto the scene earlier this year, bringing chaos, tension and controversy in equal measure. At the center of the storm is Eva Price, who returned to Weatherfield determined to rebuild her life. Alongside her is her charming yet enigmatic fiancé Ben Driscoll, who moved from Hull with his 2 sons, Ollie and Will, hoping for a fresh start while taking over management of the iconic Rovers' return. Eager to reclaim her place behind the bar, Eva's long-awaited homecoming quickly takes a darker turn. The Driscolls' explosive family dynamics ensure that their first Christmas on the cobbles is anything but peaceful. Actress Catherine Tildesley, who plays Eva, teases the scale of the drama ahead. "It's a complete bombshell," she reveals. "Christmas is meant to be about joy, family and goodwill, but on the cobbles, that couldn't be further from the truth." For the Driscolls, their first Christmas in the Rovers is chaotic, unpredictable and utterly shocking. At the heart of the conflict is Ben's formidable mother, Maggie Driscoll, co-landlady of the Rovers and a woman not to be crossed. Armed with a razor-sharp tongue, fierce loyalty and a no-nonsense attitude, Maggie proves to be a powerful and dangerous presence. Catherine describes the volatile relationship between Eva and Maggie as far more than typical mother-in-law tensions. It's absolute boiling point on Christmas Day, she explains. Eva and Maggie usually trade jabs and laugh it off, but Maggie is different. She's fiercely protective of her golden boy, Ben, and she doesn't hold back. On Christmas Day, she throws something huge at Eva, and that's when everything explodes. Complicating matters further, Eva is harboring a secret of her own, one she has deliberately kept from Ben. Eva is normally very open with him, Catherine adds. But this secret is something she believes will protect him. It's a burden she's carried for a long time, and Christmas Day is when it finally comes out. She feels guilty, but she knows she has to face the consequences. In true soap fashion, Eva confides in Adam Barlow, who suggests a seemingly harmless solution: write it all down in a letter. Taking his advice, Eva pours her heart out, only for the plan to backfire spectacularly. The letter triggers even more chaos, placing her relationships, and her safety, in serious danger. As tensions escalate, the Driscoll family goes on high alert. The violent attacks are not random acts but are deeply entwined with the family's dark history and tightly guarded secrets. Maggie's explosive confrontation with Eva sends shockwaves through Weatherfield, with repercussions set to ripple across the cobbles for weeks to come. Catherine also hints at the emotional depth of Eva's storyline, promising viewers a powerful mix of vulnerability and strength. Eva is torn between protecting the people she loves and facing the fallout of her own choices. It's an intense emotional journey, and viewers will see just how far she's willing to go for her family. With two brutal attacks, secrets spilling into the open, and a family under siege, this Christmas episode is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic in Coronation Street history. Between emotional confrontations, physical danger and explosive revelations, the cobbles will be anything but festive, leaving viewers on edge and desperate to see what happens next.